Here we are, slightly sleep-deprived, but undeniably ready to tackle the world. We may have arrived as strategy rookies, but thanks to his amazing team, we are living as battle-hardened veterans, prepared to soar, even if it's just to catch up on some very much-needed sleep. Along the way, we had azimuth checks by distinguished academic giants. Professor Mwagiru, he who sits closer to the gods, and at will declared mornings as afternoons and afternoons as mornings. Professor Mashiwa, who flipped policy and reality concepts into us in a very top secret voice, citing excellent texts with compelling arguments. While some of us, unfortunately, were in Mongolia. We had Dr. Mumonzau, who, guided by the seers, conspired to inspire us, and in a well-calculated scheme, has seen us beat many university deadlines. We forgive him for this well-disguised treachery. There was Dr. Zedekiah Sida, the most elite street-level bureaucrat in the global south, who single-handedly ensured the phrase, "What governments decide to do or not do," echoes in our heads all year long. Your Excellency, sir, we cannot forget the unsung heroes behind the scenes. The dedicated staff of the National Defense College, who, like a well-oiled orchestra, ensured our time here flowed like a flawless symphony. From the moment we arrived, they were the steady hand guiding us through the administrative maze. They navigated our late-night printing emergencies with saintly patience. They were the invisible force that kept the orchestra in tune, the silent strings holding everything together. We may be the ones who've been on stage belting out grand strategies, but without their dedication and support, our music would have faltered, and the performance would have just been a cacophony. So, to the phenomenal staff of the National Defense College, we raise a cup in your honor. Your contribution to our success is immeasurable.
Deliberations. Similarly, ecological integrity and the resilience of communities to climate change.
The State House Deputy Chief of Staff, Principal National Youth Service, Kenya Prison Service, Kenya
and national context, and how our understanding of the security sector beyond now, just as it is possible to execute sophisticated, finally takes down the walls that have long hindered our program.
Hesitated, perhaps due to concerns.
Michael Mugendi Kishuki, Kenya Revenue Authority. Kenya Wildlife Service. Ministry of Interior and National Administration.
As well as glass or other materials, so that it also seamlessly integrates our environment. Additionally, it repeats itself. So it repeats itself, but here we have the administrative and support offices, as well as seminars.
Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces, distinguished invited guests, and succession management, as I, the last born of this course.
To the graduates of course 26 of 2023.
As you are, Cabinet Secretary, the State House Deputy Chief of Staff, Principal Secretary, General Officers, both serving and retired, graduates of NDC course number 26, guests, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, College, course number 26. Today, ones before us. This is yet and other related areas of public policy. We recognize the visionary leadership that enabled the establishment of this institution. We also recognize 48 Kenyan senior officers drawn from allied countries in Africa and Asia. The discussions. NDC academic program is focused on national security and strategy. Towards this end, the participants have already completed their coursework and their almanac. The participants have demonstrated exceptions. We congratulate the graduates. We cannot forget the immense support and this course has been successfully attained. The Excellency, sir.
Brigadier Timothy Stelu Lekolol, Kenya Defence Forces. Major General David Ouchol Lemuny Ogus, South Sudan People's Defense Forces. Major General Bob Pasieski Ogiki, Uganda People's Defense Forces. Mr. Eliakim Kipkoech Silgich and Mr. Bruce Nyonje, National Police Service. Colonel Joanna Kipto Chemitei and Colonel Julius Kipkorir Mutai, Kenya Defence Forces. Ms. Nancy Jemtai and Mr. Michael Mugendi Kishuki, Kenya Revenue Authority.
Deliberations. Similarly, ecological integrity and the resilience of communities to climate change.
The State House Deputy Chief of Staff, Principal National Youth Service, Kenya Prison Service, Kenya
And national context, and how our understanding of the security sector beyond now, just as it is possible to execute sophisticated, finally takes down the walls that have long hindered our progress.
Hesitated, perhaps due to concerns for